Azhag is here. I am true power. The crowd's whispering. Time for the slaughter! Keep moving! I'm listening. Azhag is here. This is good. The crown speaks, I follow. Alright. I am true power. Huh? Alright! Come, Scavenger! This is it. Crowds whispering. Come on! Onwards! I'm listening. Come on in. Now, Azhag is here. This is it. What? This way. I am true power. Let's scrap!
Right, that should be working now. I just realised my mic was off that entire time. I just need to test that. Right, that should be working now. I just realised my mic was off that entire time.
The crowd's whispering. Into motion! Ominous thing. Don't think that 'cause you're an orc, I'm happy to see ya. Azhag is here. Yes, yes! I didn't mark it! Spit it out.
estou fazendo stream, mas eu não estou usando Twitch, porque YouTube tem versão de Twitch já, então eu estou fazendo YouTube. I think I had my mic on mute again the whole time there. Jesus Christ. This button on my mic is really annoying. It can be easily flicked on and off. So, they didn't fall for the ambush, although they didn't see it. So, this leaves me in a difficult situation. I need this, but they have 2 armies there. One of them is... well, it's not happy, but it's not suffering attrition because it's in raining stance. So, let's... tell you what we're going to do. Because these guys probably confederate with us. Okay, they won't confederate with us now. They will confederate 100% last turn, and now they don't want to. So let's move up to here and raid at least. Get some money, get some experience, and replenish. I mean, by now I should have had this, and I should probably have done the first mission. So this is not going very well. But at the same time, I haven't played Greenskins for a while. Okay, so I thought they might do that. I thought they might make a move on me. Which is fine, because we'll pull out of it, and maybe one of them will be left standing. Yes. So they're both left there standing. They don't have the garrison behind them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come from this angle. Can I recruit? I can. Nice. So we've got a second bit of cavalry there. We're going to come from this angle, and we're going to attack. Because did they take attrition? They took a little bit of attrition. I think we can take their army. It says we definitely cannot take their army, but I don't know why that would be the case. I'm going to put this in the trolls. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. Let's say 4 ranged. Their front line is crap, but not that crap actually. They've got a yeah, they've got the numbers. Let's fight this and see what happens, but I think we should be okay. So they've got... I think they've probably got... Well, they've got numbers, definitely numbers, because they've got a crap load of these guys. And these guys have lots of units within each unit. Individual units within unit. So, what I think the plan will be here is set up a front line with these guys. Actually, let's just do one long front line, because whenever their reinforcements come in... Yeah, we'll do a front line with these and him, that one unit, and then these guys we're going to use to put on the flanks and try and wrap around as fast as possible, because if we can take this out quickly before the reinforcements get there, I don't know how far away they're going to be, it will be a massive boon to us. We have 2 bits of cavalry. Nothing amazing. Okay, these guys are quite good, but I believe they're anti-large. And then we have the trolls, who will just tear up any of these units. I think what we'll do is we'll use the wolf riders to go after the chariots, because even though the chariots don't do much damage, I believe they are armor piercing, and they can go into melee, and they always do so much damage against me in melee. I don't know why, they just do. So we'll catch them with the wolf riders, and then we'll hit them again with the orc boys with spears or whatever they're called. So the anti-infantry very fast. It doesn't say whether they're arm piercing, but the wolves should be able to catch them, slow them down when we mutilate them like that, and then we'll use the cavalry to wrap around and get into the back of them, and it should be okay. I mean, Azhag's got no items. Azhag has nothing, and he's level 1, so he's got minus upkeep and minus attrition, but that's it. And sorry, I'm just checking my phone. Yeah, I mean, they do have the range, but I mean, they've only got 3 in their starting army, or they do have 4 technically. These chappies here, we should be able to chase them down. They'll be faster. They'll be able to pop their smoke ability and slow them down, and then it's good night Vienna for them. It's taking a while to load. It's a bit annoying, but that's fine. Oh, they're coming in. Oh, they're coming in from there. So right, we're going to jump on them here as best we can. We'll set up in a thick line here, because then we can spread out as we go along. And we'll get 3 of you over here. 3 over here. And these guys will be right up here. They are up on a hill, which is slightly annoying. I've done that a bit wrong. This is what we want. There we go. Azhag in the mid of it. Now the cavalry will put over here, I think, because we want them to be able to block them from running and getting back up. We do need... Tell you what we'll do then. Why can't I... Oh, God damn it. There we go. Okay, that's a weird grouping thing they have there. And you are going to be in the mid. Okay, so let's start. Oh, right, they're right here. Okay, we're going to set up here then. Oh, Christ, we better set this up fast. These guys will come around the back. Go. I can't go around the back. Where's that map ending? I can't even see it. Range units are doing their job nicely. Right, we'll set up there. You guys get out of the way and we'll charge. Good. You guys go around the back. You guys go around there. Okay, so we're going to focus our ranged on this chappy here because he is their lord. Actually, no, get him there. Okay. You guys come across. Are these guys anti-large, as I thought? It's not showing me. There we go. Yes, they are anti-large. So we'll charge them up against them. We'll get those in the back. You guys chase. We're obviously not going to use all of them. We're going to use... You jump in the back of them. You jump in the back of them. You jump in the back of them. Okay. So we should annihilate these guys quite nicely. These guys are just taking damage from our range units. Chariot's broken. We want them to run off that way, please. Yep, there they go. Let's break these guys as well. Nice, we just smashed them. We absolutely crushed them. The other arm is coming in, but we can set up a nice defensive line here. Yep, they're all going. You just do a runner, guys. Go on. There we go. Okay, so let's now immediately set up our line for defense. There we go. 2. Set up behind. Range units here. Azhag. We're going to put the trolls on one flank. We're just going to make sure these guys do actually fully retreat. I don't want any of them coming back. It's all a bit chaos in there. They're not really getting into position very fast, which sucks. And these guys can't even escape like they want to. So we're going to put the cavalry. What have they got over here? Okay, the chariots. We're going to send the cavalry to the right flank then. Because we smashed those chariots. I've never seen chariots go down so fast, but they went down so quickly that time. That was great. Wow, this is a real mess here. Jesus. Getting into position. All of our range units are in position, which is good. These guys are still moving very slowly. I'm not sure what's happening here. Are they still fighting? I don't know what's going on there. They're kind of got... I've never seen them get blocked like that, which is weird. Okay, our ranged units are attacking. We're going to send the trolls up versus this chappie. He's on a boar. Okay, we're going to focus fire. Actually, focus fire on him because he's got a bit of range. Let's move our cavalry to the flank a bit more. Go on, Azhag, get involved. Okay, range units. Focus there. You focus there. And let's get this cavalry in. So you guys chase down. Let's go in there. You guys watch the flank. You guys come round. Okay. So the cavalry are running away pretty wisely. I'm gonna... Oh, these guys got smashed by our range. That's beautiful. Okay, so we use the cavalry to chase down the last 2 of those ranged. Wow, they got absolutely smashed. So let's focus on the Lord. There he is. He's running away. I was going to say we'll focus on the Lord that's on the mount. Because he's an easy target. And now we'll take out Gorfang. He's going to get away, but that's okay. I don't mind that. We've done well. You guys come on the flanks. Oh, he's coming back, which is weird. Let's get our range units back, because I don't want them running into melee. Okay, we've got anti-large units here, so we'll just charge him with that. How fast are these guys? Very fast, it says immediately. So their charge is... their speed 92 versus 92. Okay, so we wouldn't have actually been able to chase them down. I didn't know that. So we did a good job there. GG. Nice first battle of the day. I'm happy about that. Look at that. The Wolf Riders actually got 109 kills. That's pretty crazy. But look at that, 135 on these guys. Jesus. So they must have been... they came in from the back. So like I said, these guys are really good at flanking. You get them behind. A front line, they're not amazing. Chasing down archers, they're good. But I think where they flourish is if they can get in behind a unit, they just do so much damage. It's devastating. These did well as well, 77. Normally the Orc Boar Boys I find very... they leave me wanting. You know, they seem to die surprisingly quickly for these giant orcs on these giant boars. You'd think they'd be really tanky. They are very slow. They get a decent charge bonus. You know, you're going to know if you get hit in the flank by them. But at the same time, I just find that they're too squishy, and their morale's pretty rubbish as well. I mean, I suppose that is just Greenskins, but I'm never sure what kind of cavalry to use. What kind of army setup, you know, whether to go more artillery. But the problem with artillery is it's only useful for the first couple of minutes maybe of a battle, and then it's not really that useful. Okay, if they've got a lot of range units, it is. Maybe you can target their cavalry, but the cavalry's quite fast and they could easily go around and flank. It's just something you've got to protect the whole time as well. You've got to leave units behind to protect it. So I'm not a massive fan of artillery. So I'm thinking we're going to have to go a cavalry-ish heavy army. So we're probably going to have, say, 3 range units. We'll get rid of these goblins. You can see they only got 6 kills. I mean, that's crazy compared to, say, 2014. Maybe they were on the left flank. That could have been easily the reason. But still, they're not very useful, those guys. So I think we'll go with 3 range units and then another 2 to 3... cavalry units, but then go heavy on the giant units and large units. So get trolls, get giants, get Ragnarok spiders, so that the front line smashes. And if I want to say, okay, we want to crush that left flank, let's send 2 troll units over there, and we can crush the left flank that way, and then use the cavalry to go and attack the other flank, so that we do wrap around nicely. I think that's the way to win it. My Greenskin knowledge is not amazing, I've got to be honest with you. So what I'm hoping to do is to confederate with the Orcs of the Bloody Hand, so I can get Warrggh, because it would be great to be able to have him as a great spellcaster, because his spells are awesome. And he's pretty tough himself, you know, as well. Damn, it's taking a while to load in. Tsar Sesak Kurgan Chief. Why do we raid your lands? It is the will of the gods. That has to be some kind of Norscan tribe or something. I'm not sure what that is. Come on, boy, load him. Let's do this. Right. So we want to keep that fighting this up. I do like, that's quite a lot of replenishment actually. 7% is a lot. So we'll go with replenishment. We've got to get that first war as soon as possible because for Greenskins it just makes all the difference. We've separated their armies now as well, so we'll finish this one off. We are 10 turns in, we should already have Iron Rock, but, you know. Okay, we're not going to get him. Can we go into ambush mode? No. Damn, that's really annoying. He's going to escape. Unless he uses the underpass. So we're going to move after him because he should replenish. No, we're not going to replenish. So, okay, we're going to have to go into marching stance, which kind of sucks. But we might be able to block him a little bit. Yeah, he won't be able to go around there. So he's going to have to go into marching stance and go back to this base. Which we could sack again and kill him. Or we can go straight to Iron Rock, which is probably wiser. So, okay, we can't build anything. Do we have how much money we got? We've got a lot of money already. A lot of money. I'm interested to see how this new chain here works. Now, what should we go for next? This is exciting. So we've got... I mean, this is only useful for the early game. So, well, you do get the missile damage extra, actually, for the Arrow Boys, who I will always have. Melee defense Orc Boys, Savage Orc Boys, Savage Orc Boys. So it's not going to help us with big uns. So this is only for early game, so I'm not really tempted to get that, because it won't pay off in the long run. Hero capacity, yeah, maybe, but we're not going to get any heroes yet. This is cool, though. This is reduced siege time, I think is really important. So let's go with Not Orky Enough. That's a cool name as well.
What you want?
Okay, right, we're going to enter. Yep, I thought he'd go back there. He's going as well. Okay, so they're going to leave Iron Rock open. So we could... We could head south. We got a war. We can do whatever we want now. So what we'll do is we're going to head down. We're going to take our war with us, and we're going to raid. Damn it, I can't be in... Okay, I can be... I think I might be in range. So we get the replenishment, we get the money, and we get within range to attack here next turn. So we'll take that out next turn, maybe. We need growth, though. That's the problem. Look, 11 turns to the next population. That's insane. So what we could do is we could sack and take out that army, or if both armies are there, we'll sack and take out both armies, get some money, get some experience, and then we'll head up to Iron Rock. Where are they going? They're running. They're just running. That's fine. Okay, so let's go sack again. Probably not going to get much money from this, but it's more from the experience than anything. So sack again. And that will... oh, cool. See, now we've got the Squig Riders. We can have a decent bit of cavalry. So let's merge these chappies. Oh, let's get rid of let's get rid of these guys. I think it's the best option. And we'll run within range. So our fighting is still up. We got a tiny bit of money, but we got experience, which is one of the main things. Right, we'll do that again. So now -3. That's really important. I think that's really good for this guy. If you've got Grimgore, he's so tough. Even at early stages, you can throw him up on the walls and win most battles versus enemy lords and heroes. It's fine for now. Not yet. So what we'll do is we'll take out Iron Rock, and that should scare them enough that they'll give us some money and peace. So let's head up. Can't capture it in one turn, so what we'll do is we'll go into raiding stance, replenish units, get money, and keep fighting this and gain experience. 252 is okay. So money's really not an issue. Okay, they're not doing so well now. So what? There's no point confederating with them really. So what I'll do is I might just take this by force and raise that. Or take that and then that and work my way along, which I should be able to do with a war this early on. I shouldn't need a second army, although Iron Rock will be vulnerable from the get-go, basically. Okay, so now we've finally made contact with, or got visual contact with Scabby Eye, or whatever her name is. So we're going to occupy him.
Your territory expands, Savage Lord.
So we'll up that. It's going to
Yet
take
there
3
are many
turns. We'll
lands
get
to
rid of.
conquer.
Okay, let's. Why is it deteriorating?
Not told me to listen, so talk.
Well, I don't want to piss off these guys, so I'm just going to leave them as is. We'll do this mission, and then we'll head up here. I think is wise. I think that's the best option. So we'll end turn. Give Azhag. This is kind of cool. He gets extra charge bonus and melee attack, which would be great when he's on Skullmancher. And we do need to put extra points in this because we need. How many do we need? After spending 4, so we spent 2, 3. This we may get, but maybe not. I think this would probably be best. 1, 2, 1, or even just 1, 1. But for now, we're going to go along here, and we're going to get the Savages skill because that's just so important for Greenskins early on. End turn.
Don't think that could.
That's fine. We'll give them that. Anything to keep them happy is good, so we can confederate later. Where are you guys going? So I'm pretty sure we can't confederate with the Crooked Moon Mutants Gits, but let's have a check. So,
Still one thing
no,
understood.
we can't. Okay, so I don't want to get too friendly with them because at the end of the day, I'm going to have to take them out unless the dwarves do it for us, which they might well do. So what we'll do is we're actually gonna we've got to be careful of the wire. Okay, no, it's happiness is going up. So let's do the mission. We need to recruit these guys. We'll go and do the battle. And from then, what we can do is we can start sacking the Dwarven, the Warrggh settlements that are over in the east. Because if we start sacking them, we're going to get more gold, we're going to get experience, we're going to keep that fightiness up, and we're going to debilitate them. And they'll probably end up confederating with the dwarves, which is not that big a deal right at this moment in time. What we do need, though, is our Goblin Big Boss, because once we get him, we can not only assassinate pretty effectively and block armies, which would be very useful, but also we can start digging holes, or I don't know how he does it, but making breaches in the walls of their provincial capitals. Instead of having to besiege it forever, well, not forever because we've got -3 in siege time, but still, it's a very useful skill to have, and means that we can take out the dwarves very quickly, which is of the utmost importance. It's taking a little while to load again. So we've got the cavalry, which is not of that much use in, although actually we can deploy all the cavalry along here. And then we'll deploy front line as sturdy as we can, these guys and these guys. And then we'll have these guys back here on the right flank, just to kind of move up and flank behind as fast as possible. Range units, I've only got 3. I forgot they're really important in this battle because of the reinforcing air units. Like a noob. Damn. So I've only got 3 of them, but we should be able to take them out fairly quickly. What I learned, my lesson was, make sure you take out the bombing, the single ship, that single gyrocopter that drops bombs, because they do actually more damage than you expect, but not just that, morale. It really affects morale, and the problem is with the Greenskins, their morale sucks balls. So so you've got to take that one out fast, if possible. They need to work out the voiceovers for this. Okay. Now then. So what we'll do is we'll pop all the cavalry over at Mia. And then we're going to put front line of these chappies. Nope. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Got no spells. You're going to... All of you guys. Well, what we'll do... We'll put these guys on this side. These guys along, because that way they can push on the flank if need be. And we'll make that group 2. And then the range units are just going to be in the middle. We'll put the trolls on the right flank because here is where we've got, what are they, hammers? I swear there's hammers on the right. What's the left flank? The hammers are here, actually. Okay, we'll put them. They've changed position. Cheeky beggars. Right. Let's push up. And what we'll do, we're going to put our range units focus on... I think the hammers would be the best option because they're not shielded, so they're going to take the most damage. These guys got hit a little bit faster than expected. I'm used to... Okay, pull back because we don't want to get taken out by the ranged. Our range units are not engaging. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, you two come on the flank. Right, we're pushing up. You as well. Go up the flank, come on. Okay, so we're hitting up these guys. We're doing not bad damage actually for 3 units of just Orc Arrow boys. They're doing okay. So you guys go in there. Okay, cavalry is now ready to attack. Go on them. Go on them, and you will hit the flank over there. Hit them hard. Send in Azhag. Just get some experience. So he needs it. And this nasty skulkers can come around the flank or fill in the gaps wherever they're needed. Wow, our arrow boys are taking a bit of a beating from somewhere. Let's stop them firing and let's move them into position ready to... These guys are so slow, but they do have a pretty devastating charge. Wow, those guys were absolutely smashed. Oh, they're just so small. It's crushed in there. They should break. Yeah, they're already broken. That was a great charge. Okay, these Wolf Riders are not doing so well though, so we better pull back. And let's get our cavalry back up as well. Spearmen come around the flank. Here comes their reinforcements. Let's finish them off. Okay, we've got to take those guys out. Our Lord is doing okay. They're hammerers. Okay, those guys are gone now, which is great. You can get involved. Actually, go in the back of them. You guys go in the back of them. Good. We'll get these biggers back again for another charge. We'll get the Squid Coppers back as well, and we're going to focus fire on these guys. I think it is. No, not you guys. Yeah, they're dropping bombs, whatever. We'll just focus on whoever we can. You go over there. This flank's broken as well. One more charge and we've got it, I think. Their Lord's broken. These guys going down very quickly. These Orc, I swear they've buffed the arrow boys because they seem to be doing more damage than they used to. Let's get these guys back. Taking a bit of damage there. This guy's dangerous. Gotta take him out. Look at that damage. It didn't affect our leadership though, which is good because normally it does. Quite a lot. Check the sound there. I need to turn the volume down a touch. That should be a bit better. He's running. Okay, they're gone. And that's GG right there. And we didn't lose any units. Any complete units anyway. Or we lost something. Someone ran. We took a bit of a beating, but it was a good battle. Fairly even. In that we completely smashed them. But lost a decent amount on the way. Sorry, I've just received a very funny WhatsApp message. I'm not being rude. So it was a good battle. I'm happy about that. I'm not happy about this loading speed. Look, why did that goblin unit only get what? Oh, they got 0. Okay. They got 119 though. Those Orc Biggins, they did well. Right. Where was I? Sorry, I keep getting distracted by WhatsApp. So, they... See, the hammerers, even though we... Well, we didn't pelt them completely before they got into melee, but our arrow boys did a decent amount of damage to them before they hit our front line. But even then, and with a charge in the rear, they still managed to get 88 kills off. Which is a decent amount for the amount of crap they had to deal with from us. Azhag got 0 kills. Oh, I did target him on their lord, though. Their lord got 40. How did the trolls? The trolls got 73. Now, I sent the trolls after the hammerers as well, so they did very well there. These guys, I mean... Wolf Riders are so kind of useless to me because you can put them up against the easiest unit and they will just get smashed. You know, even zombies will take them down, I think, eventually. So they're not of much use. But those Squid Cops did very well. And the Boar Boys did very well as well. We didn't lose any whole units, which was good. Even if we lost the Wolf Boys, doesn't matter. Who cares? We can just recruit them back because they're a regiment of renown. So, what we're doing next is we're going to have to deal with the dwarves as fast as possible. That's the key here. We're not going to confederate with Scabby Eye or the Bloody Spears because they're just too weak. Confederating with the Scabby Eyes means they're just gonna piss off, or that confederation will piss off the Orcs of the Bloody Hand, who I want to be my bestest friends because they should be able to get strong pretty quickly. Okay, let's check this out. And right, so of course we're going to go. Well, it's only 2%. That's really not much. We don't need the money, but we'll go with the 2% because it's better than the kick in the balls, as we say. Nice, look at that. That's pretty epic. Now the problem we have, we're going to use this guy for mostly on map because the big boss, he's just kind of useless. If you look at his description, where does it say? I don't know where it says it. Crap. He basically is. He's got the duelist trait, doesn't he? I thought he had the duelist trait, but is bad versus enemy lord. So he's not of much use. I'm going to use him on the field. Maybe put him in an army, but this is one thing the Greenskins are really missing: is a kind of lord unit that is good at melee. It's just completely lacking. Can we get back there? We can't. Okay, we're going to stay here and heal up. What else can we get now? We can get those. We don't really need... Can we up anything yet? No, we're about to have a rebellion actually, so we better head back. We'll head over here. So we've got to deal with the rebellion first, and then we'll head up and start sacking and pillaging around there. And we'll send the big boss over just to give us vision and see what's happening. So we'll go savages, get that damage up. So for those who are not that familiar with Greenskins, they are about getting in hard and fast, doing a lot of damage very quickly, and then getting out because they don't last long. So you've got to get in there, nuke, do as much damage as possible, which is why I think I'm going to go heavy cavalry. Okay, we lost that mission, that's fine. We're about to have a rebellion, that is also fine. So let's move. Let's just move. We could let the rebellion grow to full and then use it to get money and experience. So let's go down here and let's go into raiding stance to get more replenishment. We're going to end turn. We want to check. Oh, look at that. They like us. This is good. So what we want to get is at least vision from them, just to see what's happening. And of course that will be helpful with the Confederation thing. So what we'll do is next turn we'll Tunlander into Black Crag, then we'll the Wire will Tunlander as well. I'm not going to pay you money to give you military access. That's not how that works, my friend. We've got a happy populace for some reason. Let the games begin. Good, distract your people with brutish games. Crowds flock to the fighting pits and arenas to revel in the violence and forget their woe times. Okay, it's fine. So we'll tunnel under. We've got this. Why are you not wearing that armour? Who got that armour? That's weird, it didn't put him on him. That's really weird. Okay. So we'll tunnel under into Black Crag. Good, you weren't accepted. Now, what will probably happen... Actually, no, it won't happen this turn. Next turn... Good, okay, so let's go with... I'm not worried about money just yet. So we're going to go growth and happiness for now. And then... Growth is of the utmost importance right now because we haven't built the... I forgot to use them. We haven't built the building to do any research. And people often do this and they'll get to turn like 50 and be like, oh shit, I haven't researched anything. I forgot. I've done it many times. Ooh, this is interesting. Why are they here?
I'm gonna shake hands.
I'm afraid not. I can't be friends with you when you are enemies with the bloody hand. So the War will automatically attack next turn. So what I need to do is let myself get in a position where I can fight with them, because I don't want to miss out on that experience. So we go to raiding stance, we get the replenishment, we get the fights in this maintenance. Stabber indeed. Let's do some assassination. Nice, look at that. First one success. So he's really useful on map. Okay. The bloody spears are gone basically. They're not really worth confederating with because you get that massive debuff of everyone hates you, or you lose popularity with all other tribes, or faction relations with other tribes, and you will also get a public order debuff in all of your settlements. Now we could take that and it's not going to kill us, but when's the next time we're going to fight? We'll go to raiding stance. We don't need the money though, that's the thing. So we'll go over replenishment. Sorry, I'm just sending them text. Oh, just unlocked a shitload of units, which is good. We can recruit them en route, so we're going to head up to here. And what we'll do is we're going to go through here. Now, we're not at war with Warrggh just yet, but I'm sure they will be very soon. So what we need is...
Welcome you.
Cool. They're not at war with any of them. It's not good. They are at war with the border princes, but that doesn't really mean much to me. I don't care about that. Can't build anything. We do get a point though, so let's put that. Let's start pimping. I don't really want to put too many points in here. I want to make him a caster, so I'm going to put most of the points in the army skill tree, and this new army skill tree as well. So he's going to have a pretty pimped army, but I do want him to have, you know, at least tankiness. At least put a bit of in his health. So we'll go with savages again. Because even though he's going to be on his flying mount, if I go up against... Oh god, the bloody Warrggh are here. The Beastmen, what are you doing here? That's weird. I have to get rid of them. Oh, I forgot to use my big boss. Use your big boss every single turn. Try and get an assassination attempt or whatever. Right, that's miles away, but I could do it. Should we do it already? Should we try and get an early? Because this leads to the Crown of Command. It is the Crown of Sorcery, yeah, Crown of Command. God damn, is it far? He'll be more useful down here right now, I think. Once we deal with the dwarves, I'll send someone up there, but just not yet. So let's just there's no walls, right? Let's go around and block army. The Beastmen have gone back there, which is good, so hopefully they'll have a little scrap. We're going to take out these guys, as long as they're at war with the Dwarves and Zufbar and the Beastmen, but that's it. It's fine. So we're going to attack that. We don't need any help. I didn't bring my Warrggh into that conflict. I don't know if that means the Warrggh would not be included in a fight there. That's a weird thing, you have to ask permission from your Warrggh. Let's just occupy. There's decent money there, but we don't need any more. Very nice, little bit of armor as well. It's one of the best you can get for a green drop. Finally, we can up that, which is great. We can get rid of this. And we can think about changing up our army a little bit. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get one more range unit. I'm going to get rid of these guys. And I'm going to get these. Because they are armor sundering. They do have stalk. They are not fanatics, but still pretty useful, and they're level 9 immediately. Right, so we're in position. We'll see what happens here. This could be interesting. If not, we're going to tunnel to, or we're going to move to here, tunnel under, and get them stuck in their settlement. Growth and obedience, as is nearly always necessary with these chappies. I need to send a voice message quickly. I'll be back. Too sweet.
Azhag is here. This is it.
Mr. Stabby! Just go. The lads will know it's sneaky.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to voice message on WhatsApp, and it's in a different language, so it would be rather annoying to other people, most likely. You're in position. We're in ambush mode, just to see if they might want to come back now. They could be going up here to go after the bloody spears. Maybe there's the last settlement there. I don't care either way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Where did he go? Did he tunnel? He might have tunneled, or he could have gone to ambush mode. I don't know. Either way, we're going to tunnel under. We're going to go straight for the provincial capital. So we need him to go and damage some walls. You tunnel under. Now, it's really important here to not be at war with Warrggh or have Warrggh confederate with the dwarves, because here we've only got this area. They're only going to come from here to attack us, whereas otherwise your west flank is completely open for attack if they are either confederated or just, you know, declaring war on you. So let's end turn. Probably see them coming back now, or they might just be right here. They might appear. Oh, we can't see anything. Whatevs. Okay. Right. Damage walls. Success. Beautiful. That's awesome. That was a big deal right there. It means we can go straight in basically. Because we don't have the Ragnarok. We do have the trolls, we don't have the Ragnarok that Grimgor has. Okay. This is where we need the War. We do have -3 on siege timer, but it's still 5 turns. This is quite a long amount of time. Because the problem we have now is that this is exposed. So if they start coming back, they could tunnel under to here. So we're going to up this first, not Iron Rock, because this is the most vulnerable settlement. We have +8 happiness, which is weird. I suppose we did just build this, but it's only +4. I need to see what the requirements are for recruiting Grimgor, because I have completely forgotten, and it'd be good to get another Lord out ASAP.
Cause my chopper gets Nick wants them.
Right, so I don't want to be... Okay, so they are pushing forwards. Now I need to be really careful because this is where I am vulnerable. Now with the War, can I take it? Yes, I can easily, so we'll just smash that in there. Like so. We'll loot and occupy. Oh, nice, Tongue with a Sword. Now that's going to be useful if we go for a ranged and artillery heavy army. Or in siege battles as well, it's really useful if you're defending. So let's go with diamonds, a girl's best friend, and also Azhag's. This we can up. We've got all the money in the world now. So now we're going to go straight to building this, because we need, and as I said, I'm probably not going to go for much artillery now, but we do want to get the research going. So let's check how we recruit Grimgor, because I just don't know. Grimgor. Okay, Warlord. So he gets +6 each for Black Orc units. Legendary Lord, I have to slaughter 10 sets of captives. Okay, I haven't been doing that, but I'll start doing that now. Now I'm going to raise another army here now, because these guys I do not trust at all. So we're going to get ourselves a Lord, but the question is whom? So Night God War Bosses are kind of cool. They do have poison attacks, and they have the skill tree that allows them to get their entire army to get poisonous attacks. I don't really like the magic of the goblins, shamans. I don't like that tree much, but for some god knows, I don't know why reason, you can't get a orc shaman as a lord, which is really goddamn annoying. So I'm gonna have to go with the orc. So this is -3 leadership is good. Blind, melee attack, defense, uncompromising hero self-defense chance. Okay, so these two are the best options. I think the disfiguring scar is useful, so we'll go in there and we're gonna grab a load of those. We've got a few. We need growth. We definitely need more growth here, so we'll up those as and when. This we've got now. So this guy, we're going to move around. He is moving around. We want to keep an eye out for... Okay, this has been besieged. We are at war with them. So these are the dwarves. These are the dwarves on the left. So if we take out these two settlements really quickly, they're going to be forced to take out here and probably here, which is fine. And then we'll go up there and take them out afterwards. Let's have a look here. Okay, you're not doing so well, chappie. Why is that? What's going on? You need to go defend your... Oh, maybe we can confederate. Damn. Okay. Azhag's leveled again. We'll go for the 3rd point of savages. So what I want with his army is a nuking army. I want them to be smacked and finish them very quickly. That's what I want. And it'll be very useful in combination with his law of death magic.
Your prestige grows, my lord.
Because Bloody Smiths got destroyed. Wow. Wow, they did that quickly. God damn, that's crazy. So let's start moving across. We're going to loot and occupy everything. Let's get this crap load of money. Look at this, very nice. As a fighter. We've got ourselves fanatics, very nice. So we'll kick one of the other units and recruit them. Let's kick those guys. Because they're more flanking units. You only need to say 2 or 3 of those, I think. And recruit these chappies. They're very cheap as well. 155 compared to 129. Or the big guys. I know that's quite cheap as well. Just cheap units. So we've got an army here. We'll let them finish off the tribe, so we don't have to go to war with them. Although, okay, so they've taken that out. I kind of want to go and help them, but there's not really much I can do right now. Happiness is looking strong there. Let's keep this up. I don't know why I've got that there. I don't want that really. I want growth or happiness. Okay, whatever. We can build it here. Growth and happiness. And you, we're going to... I'm not sure where to push this guy because they might come down. They'll probably come down. But over here might declare war on us, so we need him there. Let's move him over here. I think it's the most likely next conflict. Okay, Azhag, let's go with shooters. So extra damage from missile units would be very nice. Right, I've got to stop messaging as much as possible. Okay, it's fast. Okay, last one. Okay, here they come. So we have this magic resistance, which is not that useful, but probably is going to be... They'll probably cast it on someone like... Well, maybe on him. But normally they cast on units. So let's go with the Boar Boys. Because that's who I cast certain spells on. They're very dangerous cavalry. And we'll loot and occupy. Not that much money this time. But there we go. We've got the whole of the Silver Road. We'll go growth and obedience. And we'll go with growth here. We need to get this place pimped out ASAP. This is going to be our next province. But we've got to deal with these chappies first. So let's get moving on them. We're going to block that army if we can. No, not this turn. But soon enough. Okay, we can upgrade that to level 3, which is great. We're going to get... we can get a full army. I think we can afford that. So we'll go... That. One. We can go for a cheap army, I think. These are more expensive than these guys, which is weird. So we'll just get 2 of those. There. So he's going to have a full army. We've still got a decent amount in the bank. Azhag, what does this? Get on with this. Constant around self, allies in range, 8% charge bonus. So if I fly him in, that'd be pretty useful, but I don't think it's that useful yet. This is useful. Leadership. Very nice. Very nice. It's always useful with the Greenskins. Oh wow! I didn't even need to ask him to, just immediately takes out the rebellion. Very nice, so we don't have to worry about that. It's amazing they had a rebellion when they have Azhag in one of the settlements, but I suppose it was dwarves. Who's this? Top Knots. You're at war with them. Wait, did I get peace from the Red Banks? I don't think I even got peace with them. I haven't got peace, so let's go with peace. Wow, I don't want peace. Okay, so we can use this army to go down there and sack that. Okay, so the Scabby Eyes are gone completely. That means Karak Var... Wow, what have we got up there? We've got another whole army. Okay, so we'll block this and we'll take him out quickly. Wow, it's a failure. That's interesting. Now, where is he going to go? Is he going to go around here? That would be really annoying if he goes behind me. But we can build this. 2 turns. He won't be able to get in there in time. I'm going to put this all the way up to level 3, I think. Because it's not that expensive. We're going to go into ambush stance right in front of this guy. So if he tries to go past us, he'll probably fail. Let's look at the size of our circle. I don't think he can squeeze past us at all. So he either can't squeeze past us, he has to go back. He goes the underway stance and we intercept. Or he runs away. Let's up these. How are we doing for happiness? +2. That's really weird, but okay. Research. We've got research. Okay, we're going to go up there. Now, I think we're on... There you go. So that was the most obvious thing that was going to happen. He's trying to escape. Look at that. That's such a small army, and we got 1.4k from it. That's pretty impressive. So we're going to go for the... Look at that replenishment. Completely replenished all of them. It's perfect. So we're going to go straight up after the rest of the dwarves. And finish them off once and for all. We'll go for peace because it makes no real odds to us right now. Nice, that's useful. That kind of thing is useful on a kind of casting lord or hero because it's not going to help their damage or anything like that, but it will help make people around them more tanky. So where can we get that from? We don't want the magic resistance, we want this. Minus. Good. What else we got? We got here Lichbane, Pit Boss, extra captives, discipline, and income from raiding. Okay, everything looks in order. So let's get into the underway stance and let's see how far we can go. Just to there. Let's take out this. Is it Thane? Yes, it is. Damn, come on, man. It's twice you failed out of what, 4 attempts. So it's 50%, but that's fine. Okay, one more turn and we'll have those guys. Let's get... We can get the bigger guys now, but we don't really need them. So let's go with these 3 because they're cheap. And well, we got decent income coming in now. It's not bad. This is almost done as well. But I like to have cheaper, larger armies earlier on. I don't mind that for now, because they're at war with Carricknorn and the Crooked Moon, sorry, and Crooked Moon's Git. So let's take that. I just don't want them appearing over here. Right. Farming. I don't see Azhag as a farmer. Do orcs even farm? Do greenskins even farm? I doubt it. You even farm, bro? Let's get this guy this time. Come on, we need him dead. Ah, come on. I don't want him doing that annoying... that annoying assault units jobby. Right, this guy's going to lose fighting this very soon, so we've got to be careful. There's no one there, which is great, so we'll just go straight on over. Sweet, I don't know where they are. Maybe they're doing really well. Maybe that's why they don't want peace, because they're down there and they're doing really well. Scabby Eyes here. Wow. Wait. They're really not doing very well. Please, Confederate. Please, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you, man. Come on. I think we have to go and help. So we'll sack this. And then we'll go and help to take out here and here. And there's not much else we can do there. I mean, that's crazy. Right, we're running low on money now, so we've got to... I'm going to sack this and raise it, I think, is the best option. I don't want to have to work our way up and defend that kind of northern region just yet. I'd rather confederate and secure the southern region. Black Venom. Okay, so let's... Right, maybe we can get... Let's just have a look in their army. Okay, so maybe we can assassinate their lord. Because if we assassinate... Oh no, he might be too far. It's too far. We can get this guy there, can't we? Oh, come on! Right, well let's put him here in that stance, because that way it will reduce their chance of success. Okay. How are we doing here? We're doing okay. Let's go with... How are we doing for happiness? We're actually really high on happiness, which is not nearly always a massive issue for greenskins. I'm not sure if they've changed that, or if I'm just playing better, or what. Let's get these walls up. That's what we need. And you're doing... Oh, they're down to 0 happiness now. But I'm gonna... That will give us another 2, or just 2, I think. Just better than nothing. Okay. Money would be nice. God damn it.
Mr. Stabby.
It's really annoying. Now, can we just walk straight in? Oof, kind of. I mean, the problem is we're going to sack it. Tell you what, let's do it. We took a lot of... Oh my god. That hurt. It's better be worth that. Gave us like 15k just from that, and it's only going to give us 4k from sacking. But the Lord is dead, so when we go back in, and we got a 5% sacking buff for the future. So we'll go like this. Well, we can't recruit anything. Damage some walls. How many damage is their walls now? Can I see? 7 breaches. Yeah, we just literally just walk in casually. Right, we can up this. Very nice. Warrggh are not declaring war on us yet, which is worrying. Because I would have thought they'd done that by now. You are going to sack to get some experience to get your fighting this up. We've got to remember to do that thing. Sacrifice captives or dominate. I can't remember what it was. Sack. Oh, we get an extra 1.2k there just for a quest. Tricks of Shard. Wow. That's pretty impressive. That's really impressive. And we'll go into ambush stance. So what do we need to do to get Grimgor? I've forgotten. It's 10 something. Slaughter. Okay, so slaughtering I think is for the leadership option, I'm not sure. So let's end turn. Azhag can now work his way through here. Now the Ard lads is what we want, because this only buffs out goblins, night goblins, orc boys and savage orc units. It's the lower tier ones. This however gives us the orc boy biggins, savage orc boy biggins and black orc units. So this is really, look at that. Imagine plus 12 melee attack and 10% charge, plus 10 charge for black orcs. It's going to be pretty impressive. I'm also going to pimp out the cavalry, because I thought it might affect their speed. It doesn't, but it gives you like an extra 10% charge bonus. Wow, that's on the heavy orcs. Oof, that's gonna hurt somebody. Now we could send this guy north now. I think it's probably wise. So let's send him north, and we'll end turn. Now the Warrggh might automatically take Mount Gumbad, but I don't mind if they do. It's not the end of the world. Dwarves are gone. That's it. Turn 32. Dwarves are gone. The what? Ah, the bloody... Wait, they took that? Shit. Okay, so we're just going to leave that. And we are going to start heading back. Because we're going to take out Warrggh and we're going to help out our allies. Because goddamn do they need the help. Oh, we confederate.
Speak 'em anyway.
Nice. Sweet. So we confederated. We'll let this settlement slide, and we're gonna capture these soon. So here we want growth. Who is this? Is this? It's not the man. It's not the man. Can we recruit the man? Is he dead? Come on, where are you? Yes. Level 9. He's got 8 points of character skills, which is good. Normally the AI screws it up, but that's better. So we need to wait, how many turns? 4 turns. So we're going to send... Well, I'm actually going to send this guy down a little bit, just because I want to see what's happening down there. Okay, the dwarves... the dwarves might be dominating there, we have to be careful. So we'll come and take out Stone Mine first, because it's the smallest army. And they're a weak tribe, and we'll get the walls up definitely over there. And you know where you're going. And we're done. I'm just going to leave Mount Gumbad to self. I'll let the bloody spears come back into action, it's fine.
Don't think that 'cause you're an orc, I'm happy to see ya.
Okay. They want me to pay? Come on. Don't be silly. Don't be silly now. Wow, the dwarves are about to take them out completely, so we have to be careful there.
Your conquests strike fear
Very
into
nice.
the hearts
Look at
of
that.
your enemies,
It's up
mighty
from
lord.
bonus objectives.
The wisest amongst them will know.
So we're just rolling in money. We've got 3k turnover already, which is great. I mean, we could almost afford another army up there just to deal with them, but I'm not going to. Right, so now we start replenishing to get ourselves another war as well. I'm not gonna... I could max that out, but there's not much point. It's better to spend the money here. Right, so you go now. They're gonna have a full army, so we'll see what happens there. These guys are still raiding like bitches. So let's start building up an army for... how much does that cost? 2k? It's only 2k. Let's start recruiting an army for... Azhag. No, Warrggh, sorry, for when he comes out.
Warning, boys. Don't insult me. Or my biggins will start shopping.
Let's see. Nope, okay, fine. You're gonna get taken out by the dwarves though. Just so you know. At least Warrggh Peaks hasn't been taken out by the dwarves. That's a bit of a pain in the arse to get. Sorry, I'm just sending a message. Okay, this will give us 500 and extra 60 leadership, which is really good. But I need to take that settlement first, that province. For who? Which? Oh, yep, for you first. You're most vulnerable. Actually, you're not most vulnerable, are you? Oh, you kind of will be. This is going to have a rebellion soon. I don't mind that. And they could head south. But we'll see. Yep, the dwarves took it. Okay, this guy's left. So we're going to take this. And see if they attack us. Which they probably will. So declare war. Oh, they've got allies. Shit. Okay, we're going to have to... Wow, we're going to have to get into position to... That makes everything very difficult. Right, who are they at war with? Both of them, great. Okay, so we'll let them do their thing. Let them fight it out. And can I recruit another Goblin Big Boss? Because that would be amazing. I cannot. I'm at my limit. What level can I up? I need level 4 building. This is how many turns? Ugh, 4. Okay, we are going to up this. Because we've got decent money. And we're making a decent amount per turn as well. So you can move now. So we're going to pop you into... We've got to have a rebellion here as well. I've got to be careful of that. So we're going to move up as far as we can go. We're going to raiding stance to increase our fightiness. We can recruit, although it is global, which is going to make it more expensive. And that's 4 turns, which kind of sucks. Let's go for cheaper units then. Let's go with 3 of those. These guys survive somehow. The trolls survive, which is great. So the only thing we need is the front line, which is these guys. So we'll get 3 of those here. And we're going to watch what happens here with keen interest. Where did my... Oh, he's actually gone quite far up the mountain. So maybe they get an extra movement distance because they're greenskins. Like the heroes in the mountainous areas. Hang on a second, I've got to send a voice message in Portuguese. Hang on. Right, sorry about that. So, it's good to get Vision up here as well, see what's going on. I have never once got the Crown of Sorcery for him, so I'm going to be very excited if I manage it. And let's go... I should have got those before, actually, but we'll see what happens. So that'll keep our fightness up, and once we defeat the rebel army here, we should also... What can we get here that's going to be of use? We can get another building. We can get the Boar Boys, would be quite nice, I think, here. Right, so they got their asses kicked. The dwarves are about to take that, so let's move up. Let's recruit. I didn't recruit last time, which I should have done, which is really annoying. And I got no money. So we're going to block these guys in. Now they're probably going to use the underpass to get away, because they're probably worried about them coming to attack. What we're going to have is defend rebellion. I hope it comes a bit faster, actually it's been a bit slow. And then we can attack from here, and then attack from here after we've taken this province. So we'll do a two-pronged attack. We're probably not going to have Grimdor by that point. Most likely not. But we'll still be able to deal with them. He's got a war already, which is... No, that wasn't a war, sorry, that was Warrggh coming back into play. Okay, they're running away, so let's see what happens here. What we'll do is we're going to get Warrggh immediately, level 9, let's see where they put the points. Oh, look at that, he's already got his Baleful Mask, which is great. Minus 5% upkeep for all units in Lord's army. You get the Vindictive Glare as a ability rather than a spell. Extra defense, very nice. And he's got the Trickster Shard, which is not particularly useful. It's good in multiplayer, I suppose. Right, we can definitely put that on you. Tormentor Sword works well. Fire Resistance, that's all yours. Trickster Shard, we've got no other option. And that's that. Okay, so let's check out your skills. Oh, so they put it in spells. Okay. That's useful. That's useful. That's exactly this. Those are all the spells I would have chosen. That's everything I would have chosen. We don't need another explosion spell because Headbutt's an explosion spell. Here we go is very useful. And 58 melee attack is insane. So we'll get that. We'll get Power Drain. We'll probably get Arcane Conduit, and the rest we're going to pump into him being a melee pimp because he can be surprisingly tough. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to send you to take that out. Now if we take that out, actually let's do this, put you into there, you bugger off, yeah, and we're going to put you in there, and you're going to take that out. Now let's see what happens. Scabby, I got their asses kicked. Violence. God, I love the Greenskins. So we're going to loot and occupy. Just to get that money. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. We can get rid of this. You can recruit a few more units. You can get yourself some ranged. Will be nice. And we've got the extra... was it melee damage? I'm not sure what it was. It's not going to go on Azhag's army because there's not much point. 2 more turns and then that will be at max. We're out of money again. So this is the problem with the Greenskins. You make money. God damn, do you make money, but you spend it like hell as well. Because normally when you go to attack somewhere, you're probably going to take over the whole province fairly quickly. So then you've got to spend a shitload of money fairly quickly. Where's this? Silver Road, that's fine. So next time we'll have a nice rebellion. And Warrggh... Wait, did we just have loads of rebellions? Is that what just happened? This is fine. Although the Beastmen could take that out if they wanted to. I don't know. You are increasing fightness slowly. We need to aim to have a full army though, so he gets the most out of it. Let's get rid... Are these fanatics? They're not. We lost them. So let's get rid of them. Ah, we've got 3 turns. Shit. Okay, we're going to put you in instead. So we want to put expensive units in here because when we get the war, the more expensive your army is, the more... the better quality the units you get in your war army. So these guys, they might go after that, which would be a little bit annoying. Let's deal with that rebellion immediately. I don't want it growing because we've got too many enemies at the moment. So slaughter captures. There we go. So we need to do that 10 times. That's the first time we've done it. Nice. We're getting some good items. Let's go with choppers. So this guy already has the obsidian blade, which is plus 10. He's got the 2 blue items. He's got 2 rare items. He's going to be a pretty pimp boss. Although we can, of course, give those items to Grimgor when he finally gets here. But he might be some way away. It could be a long time until he gets it. So can we fight? Yeah. There we go. Oh, there's 2 then. We did just leave dragon thingy open, but not quite. I'm not sure if they're in range. Yeah, they're in range. Okay. And you can recruit. Let's go with those. These guys still have not declared war on us, so it's improving. Ah, okay. So hopefully they're not going to declare war on us, and we can take this whole province nice and comfortably. Maybe even think about the south, but I'm not sure. Okay, they're still alive, but probably not for long. I'm not sure whether I want to put him on a board just yet. Okay, we're going to go with... Here we go. So we'll get the spellcasting tree out of the way first, and then work our way through his melee speciality. There we go, so we've got our rebellion. We're definitely going to have a war. Thanks to Morg. Okay, this is cool. We get to see what's happening up here. Early on in the game. So, they've done very well, Wintertooth. This is the... Is this it? This is it here. Okay, so we'll go... Just, I think just to there is sufficient before we deploy. And here is ready, so we put walls on it, we put happiness. We're going to leave the growth because I'm not in that big a rush. Now, our fighting this is going to go up. We have a full stack, even though I didn't recruit them. How did I get a full stack, even though I didn't recruit them? Oh yeah, I got you guys. Okay, so we get rid of them. Oh, we've got 2 more turns. I'm such a noob. I'm such a goddamn noob. We've got 2 more turns. So, you take them out. Good. Just going to occupy. Scabby Eye's gone. And this is the last of the Toothless Gimps, or whatever they're called. What are you called? Teeth Snatchers. Good, we've got plus happiness here. I need to up this when I can. Although, can this be upped yet? I don't have enough money, but I do have the population. Just. So, next turn we'll focus on trying to get that if we can. I don't think we'll have enough money. Just not making quite enough money here. Let's see how that goes. Azhag's got his war already. The problem is that war's going to take out the... Why is this war all the way over there? That's weird. It's all goblins. Oh my god, what a horrible war army. That is so So disappointing. Oh dear, that's really not good. Okay. So let's move into position. Everything's going swimmingly. Who is besieging you? Is it the vampires maybe?
You have seconds to live.
Oh no, Skull Takers. Okay. So we're still improving with them. We'll let that happen. You, how are you doing? What kind of stuff have you got?
Warrggh, the great green prophet.
Let's go around the back, take these guys out. And you can go around the back of here and take them out that way. If not, you can repopulate there. Okay, this finally's got a level. Oh, I should have spent that maybe over here. How much have I got? 4. It's exactly what I need. It's got to go there. Sorry, chaps. So that Warrggh couldn't attack them in time, which is good. Got to remember to deploy the big boss, Goblin big boss. Okay, it's besieged already. That's really weird. Okay, so this is where I need to be. Yes, Berlin's camp. Gormbrity Mountains, yeah. Okay, let's just make sure. Deployed. So we can get boars now as well. So we can get rid of these guys. Nice. So they had a really bad army. We've got to slaughter them. We're not going to get that much money from this. It's fun. Okay. Oh, there we go. So it gives us a bit of money. I have 4 units of missile infantry in the Lord's army. I think I've already got that, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. So let's finish them off. So that's what? 4? 4 slaughtered units now. He's already there. That's really weird that they would do that twice. Oh, I suppose actually it's not that weird because they would be at different times. So I think we have to leave. Oh, okay. Done. Woo! Look at that already. Turn 40, we're already on the Crown of Sorcery battle, which I've not played before, so I don't know if it's the only battle I think I've never played. I don't know if it's a very difficult one or not. So let's see what happens. You can raid. No, let's just move down into position, get ready to go. We can get rid of this now. We can recruit ourselves. Oh, 2 turns. That's fine. Can we get 2 of those? Do we have enough money? We do. So let's kick 2 of those. 2 of those, very nice. So now we've got really nice cavalry, some heavy cavalry, and then when I get that skill as well, that will have a very nice charge bonus. Oh, they're recruiting. How are they recruiting? How are they recruiting when they've got no buildings? That's weird. Okay, so let's go into raiding stance and get some more units because you'll need it. So 1 more of those. Let's just get some cheap units. You, my friend, have got to get there now. Let's see if we can force them into running. Because if they run, we might be able to intercept. Now, why are these guys still not want peace with us?
I'm the only boss.
That's so
So
weird.
speak.
That's so weird. They've got 1 settlement left. The dwarves are doing quite well. Now, are these guys at war with those dwarves? They are. Good, okay. That's useful for us because they can keep the dwarves busy, and then later on we can attack them from the north. So we're putting walls up here because once they take Mount Gumbad, they're going to come south probably. Now, where was this charge bonus thing? Oh yeah, riders, that's what I want to put in. Okay, so we'll go with Ardlats. I think I did get the Crown of Sorcery once, but I never used it for some reason. Or I couldn't use it. I couldn't use the spells or something like that. I can't remember now. Okay. Wait, what happened? Someone assassinated someone? Damn it, man. Snorko? What a great name. Orc Shaman. Embed Orc Shaman. Oh. Right, so we lost someone. Let's go with this guy again, I suppose. That's fine. So that was lucky. He got the war after he got assassinated. So let's take this guy out now. That's 2, 4, it's 5, 6. We're up to 6. Slaughtering captives thus far. Look at that, very nice. You're not going to keep that though, dude. That's going to go on Grimgore when he gets home, as it were. Now let's go with happiness here because we do need that. You can go and colonize. We can't use this guy to colonize here because he'll lose the war, and we're going to need that war because we're about to take out this whole province, and we're going to do it. Oh yeah, we're going to do it quickly once we've recruited everything. Okay, walls are up. Money, we're low on money again. Still looking good, those. I mean, what? 41 turns in. 1 confederation. Oh, you get 2. Okay. I think we're doing pretty well. 2 wars. Damn it, man. It's goddamn autocorrect. Who's this? Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Right, we've got to go take them out because I don't want them to have a base. I don't care about that settlement, but I don't want them to have any base. Oh, I've got to remember to get that big boss back. I keep forgetting. Oh no, I think I sent him back already, didn't I? Are you going back? You are. Okay. We need you, man. Get down here. Right, so let's... How are you doing? You're doing fine. So let's see if we can bait them to come and defend here. So, okay, you deal with that rebellion quickly. I have to be careful of someone taking that as well. You, I suppose. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 1 more battle, and we should be able to get Grimgore. Did I get another Trickster Shard? Is that just what happened? Not Trickster Shard, the other one. Wait. Yeah, it is the other Trickster Shard. Wow, that's crazy. There's some really nice drops so far. Right, so you're gonna get down there ASAP. You're raiding. I don't think you need to raid actually. Let's because you're just gonna. You don't need a war. You need to go and take this because this is on Conquer. Because we've got the Conquer Anywhere mod. Someone's gonna take that, even if it's the Border Princess, and I don't want that. I want it for myself. Right. So let's go with Power Drain. Then 1 more, and we are sorted. Okay, this I don't mind losing. Let's go with that. Now maybe the Beastmen will go to war with them, and that will deal with that issue. Okay, we've got a bit of research done. Beasts of Burden. What is Beasts of Burden? Ammunition for Greenskins. More damage would be appreciated, more than ammunition. Stop sending me north to look at him. I don't need to. I know he's there. I know what he's doing. We can't declare war just yet. We've got to take this.
Let's take what should be ours.
We'll just keep raiding. Give ourselves some money.
What you want?
You go in.
Run it!
Oh god, nearly lost that opportunity. It's not worth anything to sack, so we're just gonna... We can subjugate them. Let's subjugate them. I don't normally do that, but that means that they can go and attack our enemies as well. Let's get out of here. And building nothing. Oh, this is it built yet? One more turn. And then we can upgrade this, which is going to cost 6k. So we're going to need another 2 turns of saving for that, even with a bit of raiding. Right. Bloody spears have a war? Come on. That's not cool. Damn it, man. Stop showing this goddamn war boss. Right, so this... I mean, we could go for this. Or this. Because this is going to give us a shaman that we need. Tell you what, let's move round rather than just standing here doing nothing, because it's going to take us a couple of turns to get around. Let's get round and go for their capital. Oh, they're about to take this. But you snooze. You lose. Colonize. So what do we want? Let's just get some cheap units in. Let's get a couple more of those. Couple of those, go a full stack, so when we do get the war, we get a decent war. Okay, you're happy there. Good, we're looking good. We just need to build this. Another growth would be good, maybe. Oh, maybe not. We've got 2 growth. I think 3 growth here, because this is not going to give us growth, this is going to give us a port. Although I think the ports do give us growth anyway. Right, we can issue a commandment. Money is good. Azhag. Oh, there you go. So we can put it on Skull Muncher already, so now I have a flying lord. That's really early to be able to put a lord on a flying mount. I feel it takes a lot longer for their other units. I mean, maybe they get, you know, Griffin or whatever, but or Hippogriff or Pegasus. Pegasus is the kind of weaker ones, not the giant ones. Okay, that's not good. So now we have the bloody spears and the beastmen coming in. This is double walled, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we're sealed in there. We just need one more battle and we can finally get Grimgor. Let's put this in money. Go, go, go. Okay, so you're fully stacked now, so let's move up. Go into raiding stance. How are we do for happiness? -4. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine as well. Okay. This is going quite well so far. I'd like to have a bit more of the map. Well, once we get back, we'll take Barrack Val within like 3 turns. Once we start besieging, after we've besieged, it's like 3 turns. It's game over for them. I think I forgot to move Azhag again. It is slightly annoying, but we'll see. I think I wasted a turn of movement there. I gotta pay tribute, just because I don't want there to be any unnecessary rebellions right now. So you... Wait, what are you doing here? Don't be at war with Warrggh. They're mine.
You come bearing arms.
Shit, they're at war.
Is it?
Okay. Right, we're going to take this before they do. Oh, really? Jesus, 2 full armies and I've got to besiege it. So you... Gonna move up. What'd you call me? Cheeky bastard.
Alright, I'm going.
Okay, this will regen slowly, but it'll be fine. Once we even just like take one of these settlements will give us another war. So then we've got 3 wars. 3 wars. And then we're just invincible basically. I have to be careful of these guys stabbing me in the back. It's improving, that's good, at least. We're not going to be able to sack because these goddamn Empire princes are getting in the way. That's interesting. Warrggh, Confederation with Winston. Azhag just got his first... Oh, nice, take that. His first war. So now we have 3 wars. We've got a bit of extra cash. Not enough, though. I'm not going to build anything just yet. So you... Go, yeah.
Let him have it! Killing time!
Now, I see the border princes pushing through. Like the bitches they are. So we're going to take that. Let's loot and occupy. Let's get a decent amount of money out of this. Oh, another one. God damn, these drops are ridiculous. You go and take that. I don't want those goddamn guys taking anything. You two go and assist Nya. And Warrggh can take this himself. Actually, he can't take that himself. That's crazy. So we're going to put one of you. I don't know whose army you're with, but you're going to go in here. Rebellion. Oh, maybe we won't have a rebellion. Maybe we'll be lucky. Bitter stone. Where's that one? That one's good to get that one up. Oh, I've got to stop spending all the money. Oh no, I just got loads of money. That's fine. Oh, so I can build this. Now. Why did I want to build this? Wait, I wanted to build that because I thought it increased the amount of goblin big bosses I could get. Or is it here I get goblin big bosses? So how do I get more... What building gives me the goblin big boss? This is insane. I should know this by now. Trolls. That is weird. Goblin Rocklogger, Doom Divers, Wolf Rider. Wow, I can't see him at all. I don't see any images of him. Wait, this is crazy. This is crazy. Goblin Big Boss. Unhandled all over. Cannot recruit, you have already... This is crazy. It's not telling me how to build to get more of them. I don't understand this. That's the one type of character we need, and the one we can't get. That's crazy. Well, we're going to up this anyway, because it unlocks technology that we'll need to research later. Here we can go with one of those to get extra money, and then one of those. Yeah. But do we need any other supplementary buildings for this? No, no. Black Orcs, no. Huh. I thought we'd need another building type, but maybe not. What does this do? Oh, we can get that as well. That's level 3, so we can put that in a minor settlement. We can put that there once it's fully grown. So, you're going... Okay, everyone knows what they're doing. We've got a bit of extra cash, so let's pop it somewhere. This we don't need anymore. We can get rid of that. Up that. Get some more money. Get us some docks. Good. Looks good. Now, hopefully that war will take that settlement before... Yes. Before them. Border princes. So next turn we'll be able to take everything. And that's it. Job's a good one. So as I said, 3 turns, we take out a whole province. And it's going to increase our income a decent amount. We deal with any rebellions. The Silver Road, I think, is happy-ish now. I don't think we're going to have any rebellions. What I could do now is either split my... I'll take that. I don't care if they're pissed off at me. We could either split north. Oh, the vampires are moving up, though. Jesus. Vampires are dangerous. So, let's attack. Loon occupy. Give me that cash. Cool, we get some fireball as well. Damn, he's going to be really dangerous. Oh, I don't think I can put it on him, actually. Can we get that? We can't get that. Okay, it's fine. Let's go with this. So we're going to work our way down here now. What level do we get this? 13? 18. Okay, one more level and we can start doing his quests. Or working our way towards his quests. Wow, look at all this. That and that. 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 And that. And that. Nice, looks perfect. Sweet, so they had to run off, which is great. We're going to finish off. Can we get them now? We can, yeah. So, let's do an occupy. We should still have the same amount of build slots. Yeah, it's not bad. So let's go with that and with that. Because money should be fine. So we've got 3 growth, which is good. Okay, so we've got nice, really good high-level cavalry. What we need is monstrous units and a better front line. So I might come down here and switch out a few units and then head north, or we go south and we start attacking the dwarves, because the dwarves are fighting against top knots and the red fangs. And then we leave one army here. I think we should head south. I think it's the wisest option. And we leave one army here to deal with rebellions from these 2 provinces or any attacks on them. So let's head down. Let's get rid of one of these and recruit one of those. So we'll do it one at a time because I just don't want to lose the war. And I don't know the limit on how many units you can disband before the war. Just like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out. So here we need this in every province. But we could also get the money as well, I'm not sure. So let's go with that. 7 more turns until that's maxed out. That's all of our money gone. Oops. Right, so we're going to issue commandments. We'll go with growth and obedience as always. Spite. This guy will disappear once Grimgor is here, but I just need one more battle. I just need one more goddamn battle and then we're good to go. What is this? Where is this? Warrggh? Why has Warrggh got... It's just a rebellion. I don't know why Warrggh was there. Or maybe it's a rebellion for the capital, but it spawned a bit far away. Oh, we can do another one. That's awesome. Okay, so we just need one more of those. So we could actually encourage a rebellion to deliberately get one of those. Good. Technology is researched. So the 1 jet might be, if it is what I think it is, perfect for you. So let's go chop us into you. Yes, good. So we don't have the skill. I don't want to put another 2 points into this tree, so we don't have the arcane conduit. But now we have that, and it will work just as well. So you are going to head south with me. And I'm not worried about upping this too much. I think this is a more important province right now. So research, let's go. Boar breeders gives 10 armor, very nice. And then squig riders, I do love a good squig as well. So we'll work our way. I'll put Azhag over here on the eastern flank, and then we'll use Warrggh down here on the western flank. We might actually it'll be worthwhile. We're going to take out the Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits first. We'll get rid of them first, because we're not at war with the others as of yet. I'm getting hungry. I've got to eat in a minute. Yeah. That's easy. That one I can definitely do. It's much easier than all the way in the north. I think my Goblin Big Boss is now just... Yeah, he's just come back now. So we'll put... Here, where was it? Eastern Badlands? Let's have a look. Okay, over here. Go. Okay, so we have ourselves... Oops. An extra unit. Let's actually... Yeah, let's do that. It's fine. Oh, we're going after Apex first anyway, so yeah, that's fine. I was thinking about sending him over there first, but we won't do that. You need to come out and keep your fightiness up. So still a bit of repairing going on there. We're -5 here. We don't really want that. Don't really want rebellions, but that's whatever. We'll deal with them as necessary. I know the damaged buildings will repair themselves. Write something in chat just to see if it works. I can't. It's not letting me type in chat. That's crazy. How am I supposed to chat? Live chat. Chat as powers. That's strange. I don't know why I can't do that. Right, I think they know what's coming. So let's get in position. You get over here. We'll use him to smash the walls. Once we actually get there. Let's do it now. So don't forget. Right, so... Oh, they got +7. That's weird. Why has that got +7 all of a sudden? We need... How are you doing in terms of hating me? Oh, they like me more. That's fine. So let's up that. Ah, that's why it's +7. I think that thing just got built. And we're out of money. Here's +9, even though we're raiding. I don't know why. There must be some kind of event that happened. I'm not so sure. I like this song. It's one of my favourite. Right, let's go straight in then. We're going to have to besiege, I assume. Oh no, if we breach the walls with the big boss. Nice. So we're going to send Azhag in first. There we go. Easy. Oh, let's do an occupy. That's a lot of money. Hopefully they're gone now. Yes, there we go. Faction destroyed. Okay. So we've got this start. Wow. Wow, okay. I need this. Oh, this is level 2 already. Oh, can we cancel it? Oh, it's already built. Damn, that sucks. That could have been a freebie right there. Right. Azhag is here. Let's keep working our way through these guys. I don't actually have any. I've got one unit of them. Two of them. Okay, so this will be very fast to take. It's here. It's going to be more challenging. So actually, I'm going to send Warrggh down here and Azhag over there with his War. Here is still happy, and I'm still confused as to why, but I'm not going to complain. So, where is the most vulnerable? We have Dragonhorn and Bitterstone. So, Dragonhorn, you've got to get upped. You've got to get walls up. You've got to get me some money, and you've got to get some money. Everything else is sorted. Oh, let's check out up here, actually. Completely forgot about you. Sorry, chappy. So, those sackings, where you would normally just loot and occupy because you're worried about a rebellion, you just can't worry about it because that extra money will just help completely, you know, grow out a past conquered province and stop any rebellion there. So I think it's important. I'm not worried about that. Right, so sending message again. Here we are. So you, where's the capital? Is it Blackrock? It's not. It's Carrot. Blah blah blah. But let's take this first because there shouldn't be a rebellion within the time it takes me to move around. So you go. Are they still at war with? They are good. So this is going to make them like us more. Why don't you want peace? I mean, you're so weak compared to us. You're crazy. You're just crazy, man. Let's send the big boss down there, because we're going to have more issues to deal with down here, apparently. Right. And this, nothing this. Okay, we can up. And we can get, what have we got? We've got one happiness place. We're getting extra. We've got 2 happiness places, so this is going to be money for sure. Why are we getting this extra corruption? Where are the beastmen? Why are they not attacking us? It's so weird. Whatever, enter. Let's see what these red fangs do. Oh, so they're gonna fight. Cool. That's good for me. I'm not worried about artillery. This I'm worried about. So let's go there. Let's trap them in. Oh, that's so annoying. We can't reach them. I can't attack this right now either. God damn it. Gotta make sure this war stays put. So let's raid. This is okay. Let's up that. We're getting +2. Oh, it's events. Okay, so it's +3 Chaos Corruption because Chaos have arrived, apparently. Stone Tower is there, but that's fine. We're up to 5k per turn, which is really nice. These guys aren't really doing anything. It might be wise to bring them south, but I just don't want to leave this settlement as is. Spite. We just need one more goddamn battle, and then we can get ourselves Gringor, because Gringor's going to be a shitload weaker than the other lords if we don't get him out here killing stuff and leveling up now. Oh, they got their asses kicked. That's funny. That's funny, man. So I tell you what we'll do. These guys, we're gonna run down here. Wow, those guys are raiding me. They're taking money from me, I think. Never really thought about that. Right, let's up this. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is not gonna be ready. to defend against them. Right, let's see if we can save it. Let's go with Magnanimous, Nope, Spurned. Yeah, that's the only option really. We'll go with that actually. Let's give them some crap units and run our money. Well, this isn't level 3 yet, so they did just have a bit of a battle. Let's cancel building something somewhere. Let's cancel that one for now. Just get ourselves some more units. And get all of those. That's expensive. Okay, and one more turn that will be up, and it should be able to defend itself. Now we can attack. Let's take out their... Come on, big boss, come in. There. Let's take out their assassin. Got him. Okay, now you can attack first.
The great green prophet.
Put the teeth snatchers up against them as well. We'll just walk all over that. Very nice. Let's loot and occupy.
Okay.
I'm going to growth and money. Actually, happiness is probably more important right now because we did just loot it. So you besiege. You attack. Good. We've got 3k left in the bank, which means I can actually build this again. I think I missed a turn there, but that's fine. What about here? I've got no money anymore. That's fine. Good to go. I'm going to take a quick whiz. I'll be back shortly.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
Okay then, Chaos have arrived. We'll use this opportunity to scout a little bit. So, Kislev are pushing north. There's some kind of conflict happening here. They still have their war, I don't know how. The vampires are doing okay-ish. They don't have any more. And the Empire's not doing very well. Vlad is down here somehow. It's weird, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Okay, this is okay here. How's Skarsnik doing? Skarsnik is doing okay-ish. We should have a chat with him, see if we can get some Savage Orc product. -2 Savage Orcs local region. Oh yeah, we can get Savage Orcs. Wait, we can get Savage Orcs. That's why we don't need that building. It's gone already, but still. Okay, you need that. You can have that. You can come down as planned. In one turn, I'm going to get rid of this. Let's get rid of this unit because it's got a hefty overhead. So that's the 3 now. It's got a level 1 wall being built in 2 turns. You... Fine. I think we can loot and occupy all of this. Just to make sure we've got enough money to build happiness back into it because of the looting. Now we can get that and that. You, my friend, going over here. Now I could be sending my wires off to push ahead and capture faster, but then I'll be losing experience for my real armies, so to speak. Okay, that's fine now. So let's I'm going to use that because if I get a plus 8% and then extra 10%, it's going to be 18% extra charge for my cavalry units. So let's look at the charge bonus of these guys. Charge bonus is 46, so that'll be 50, 78, 60, 61, 63, 64, which is really high. It's really high, actually. What's that? 40, 46. Damn, that's going to be crazy. So, yeah, that should be fun once that's up, and I'll just fly him around with the cavalry, and then when they charge it, smash. They're going to decimate, because that's what you really need with the Greenskins is fast, hard, smash, get in, get out.
Oh, mighty Lord.
Money, money, money.
The fates have surely sent.
Good, we've got quite a lot of cash now. Done a bit of research. You can take out this. At the end of the day, we could confederate with the Red Fangs, but I'm not sure it's worth it when they've only got one settlement. Let's go. Walls, money, growth, growth, happiness, happiness. Good. That looks fairly even. Now let's see if we can block. If we can block, I send the wire after him. Damn. So what we'll do instead is we're going to go over to. I mean, I could take them out there, but it has got walls. It hasn't got walls, but it's it's a provincial capital, so it'll take a bit longer. So let's tunnel under, and let's send the wire after them. And we've got to take this in 2 turns, because otherwise there's going to be a rebellion there. Oh Christ, that's pretty tough. Actually, I'm going to send my other wire there as well, just to make sure we can get that. Let's see what we can build. Okay, we can up this. How are we doing up here? Oh, we're not happy. We are not happy, peeps. So let's get happiness building, like so. We can up that as well. That will give us the Warrggh, the anti-large. Nice. I just need one more battle where I can sacrifice the captives. They're just not sure what to do now. So we've got a rebellion. So this we can use to finally get Grimgor.
What a sogging it do you want?
Come on, let's do this.
Doing one.
Does that not... Really? Damn it, man. I could have sworn that makes 10.
Who's the boss?
Well, we'll see.
Moving.
Okay, so this... He didn't do what he was supposed to do. That so often they just don't obey you. It's really annoying. But that's fine. He can come and help here. This is the smoothest and best playthrough I've had with... oh, that's okay. With the Greenskins. I think I spread myself out too far, too fast. Had too many rebellions to deal with in previous games. Growth. I mean, I'm actually moving pretty fast here, but I'm keeping an eye on public happiness and things like that. Okay, good. Their wall's going to be up soon, so we can get rid of you completely because you're just wasting my money. So we've got 6.2k turnover. That's pretty impressive. There's not much I can't really afford anymore. Okay, so let's get some walls up. Let's get this place safe. And you are -5. Oh, we've got a lot of corruption here. A lot. Jesus. Vampiric and chaos. Chaotic corruption? I suppose it would be chaotic, wouldn't it? Chaos corruption, we'll say. There we go, so he's available. I just have to wait his turn, just had to have a little bit of patience. That was all. So Spike Pick's the last one on the list. Yes, it is. Let's up that. I need to spend more money on the older provinces to make sure they're happy. Okay, so that's going down. I'll up that again. You are losing your corruption, which is great. Why can't we build that? I don't have enough money. Okay. Let's put that money in money then. And do you want a bit of peace, maybe?
Come and die.
We could confederate, but it's going to cause a lot of unhappiness. I'm not sure if it's worth it. What kind of army have you got? It's not bad army, actually. These are quite useful. Ball Boy's useful. Let's let them keep recruiting. You, I'm going to cancel your order. Go back. And you can move around. You can now attack. Why not? It's a goddamn war. I told you, get in there. Come on. Oh, so annoying when it does that. So let's recruit the legendary lord himself. The man. I'll give him this shitty army, but it's better than nothing. And you could disappear, and I'm going to steal your stuff and put it on Grimgor. So that war disappeared, so they are safe there now, which is good. Let's put some items on. Oh, I've already got that, which is great. Warrior Bane is minus weapon damage. I think defense and attack would be useful. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. The immortals I get automatically. Leadership is always useful. That I'm not worried about. Stealing magic items very useful. Troll units, nah, not worried about. So we're going to get Orc Shaman in his army. Can we get it already? I don't have any money. And you... Going to start heading down. This is very kind of methodical clearing of the enemy. Just step by step. No. They could actually go up here and here right now. Oh, they're going after my big boss. Ah, they killed him! You son of a bitch. Right, okay, we should kill them. Or was I going to confederate, wasn't I? What have we got? I've only got 1, 2... I've got these, actually. This is a whole load of... Let's confederate.
Where's my manners? Come and die.
Okay. Good. So you are going to spread some of that love with Grimgor. Get rid of some of his shit units. Like so. Is the war there? The war is there finally. We lost our big boss, which is really annoying because we only have one for some reason. There must be some building I'm missing out on. This one we could probably just take straight away. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, so we've got crazy money. We've got decent infrastructure being laid behind us. Let's go here and here. And up that. Get all these walls up. Oh, I've got to spend money back here as well. I've got to stop neglecting this area. This is already at max. We're going to have a rebellion up there, so I'll send Grimgore back. I think it's the wisest option. Let's get that up. Let's get that up as well. How about you? Everyone's pissed off now. It's going so well now. Everyone's angry at me. Okay, 2 more complete provinces in 1 turn is not bad. Azhag, choppers. Don't care. Fine. Okay, we've got our first rebellion, just back there, that's fine. So who's going to stay back and deal with the rebellions? This is the last settlement. So once we start attacking here, we're going to have to start attacking them as well, which is good because then we can use these guys to actually do something. Where are you going? Who are you at war with?
That's all we need. More boys to...
Well, we'll send them down to attack, and then we can confederate with them later. Okay, Armhart we can pimp out. Right, so Azhag, Warrggh, too many Ags. You're going to go back and kill that guy. You won't. You will, sunshine. You will. Got to have a sudden craving for fish and chips. It's been many, many years since I touched that. Fine. Okay, you two meet. Like you move. You drop off the units for him. So what's he got? He's got 4 of those. You fire him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and no more space. That's perfect. Okay, so all of you go. Cool. Got a 7k turnover. Very nice. He's not particularly happy, but he will be once he deals with that rebellion up there, when it occurs. Oh, so you're moving in for the kill as well. So we've got to be careful here, because we're going to have to declare war on them, but we don't want to be surrounded by them either, or when we do it. This is dangerous, but I've got to do it. So let's see what they do. This is interesting. This is very interesting. So let's go into ambush stance and see if they push. You. Oh, okay. We've got a rebellion here. Why does he? Is he walking so short distances? Such short distances. I don't understand. The problem is, I suppose he hasn't got any skills yet. So. We're gonna move. Let's just kill it. Pretty easy. Okay, how Discord's okay for a caster. Right, again we've got to remember to focus on these older settlements that I've taken in the past, rather than just neglect them. As well as these new ones that need my love too. We don't need... Oh, we do need 3. 3's fine. So you can have that. Job's a good one. Right, well, let's send this Warrggh down, because I don't care if it dies. Let's see if they're going to fall for that bait and attack there. Right, I'm going to have to end the stream after this. What are they doing? That's weird. I don't know where they came from, so we've got to get walls up, because there could be several of them, and they do pop up from time to time. They do spawn. Damn, man, that's crazy. Right, well, thanks for watching anyway, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you in the not too distant